That double posted, that was weird. Right, let's pre-file this. And for some reason, my double chat disappeared. Alright, are we all working? Please tell me it's working. I won't be able to tell until I actually go looking. Well, that one there is working, and then what about this one? Chill. Okay, so it is not live over there. That's odd, it should be working. Oh, annoying. Hey Chaz, what's up? It's supposed to be multi-streaming today to Twitch as well, but it's not working, which is unfortunate. I am just quickly pre-filing my flight plan. This is the first time I've flown out of here. It's my old hometown. Connect. We are Rex 821 in a KingAir 350. All right. How's the delay today? Hopefully it's good. I'm just really baffled as to why the Twitch one isn't working, considering it says it's there. It says 2 of 2 active, but then when I look at Twitch, it's definitely not there. You thinking about doing another VATSIM flight soon? Yeah, you totally should. That would be sick. Yep, I don't understand what's going on here. I'm going to quickly see what the delay is like. Oh my god, that delay is tons. You thinking about doing another VATSIM? Wow, that is a lot of delay. Maybe it's just how I set it up. Anyway, I need my notepad. Also, I didn't realize just how distorted my mic sounded. Hopefully you guys are hearing it better than that. It's already down quite low. The only thing you don't fully understand is the approach. In what sort of plane? Where we are, Rex 821 from Mount Gambier to Melbourne. I didn't actually pay attention to which parking we're at right now, but that's not really going to matter for them, I don't think. Can I have Melbourne ATIS, please? As currently uniform, approach runway 16. Okay. So we'll quickly see if we can punch that in. So if we go flight plan, active flight plan, the origin is Mount Gambier. The destination is Melbourne, and the reason I chose Melbourne, I mean, we get nice coastal views both ways, but Melbourne, I don't know, I like Melbourne. Like on my first flight, I was told to fly away from my flight plan and fly a visual approach. So, let's just use Sydney for an example, right? Sydney kind of comes in like this, right? Or in, you know, like that. So the final waypoint coming into Sydney on River is TSAT for vectors. So they will tell you to fly a heading instead. Visual, well, actually, it really depends on which aircraft you were in, but like, they'll vector you in. Visual just means that you see it and that you'll, you know, do your best to fly into it and get into the approach. So the approach for 16 left is like, it's not Gug-T, might be Gug-T. No, it's Erden. So you fly to Erden and then in from there. That's not the best way to describe it either, just saying, but that's what you can, that's how I fly visual, just as long as you have visual on the thing, like independent visual approach, right? GPS, and then we will add some en route waypoints. I need my sim brief up for this. I'm really surprised that Twitch isn't working. Sim brief, briefing preview. So we are cruising at flight level 250 today. Not super high today. We're taking Y53. Wow, that's like one waypoint. And once I hold on, I won't let go till it bleeds. One sec. Derv is one waypoint. Sending me messages. Apparently 2 links got thrown into the Discord, which is interesting. Hang on, did I put that in wrong? Yeah, no problems, Derv, no problems. Oh, I was right. It's just way too far away. Essentially, it's still just a straight line to Wendy anyway, so we're just going to... I don't know how to go back on this. The destination is Melbourne. That's not how you do it. You do procedures. Procedures. So the departure... can't even add the departure runway 18. That's annoying. The arrival will be runway 16. Wendy, I think it was 1 Alpha. Oh Lord. Let's have a look here. Wendy, Tina, Hila, Pasco. Oh Lord, this is... Oh, there we go. Wendy, Tina, Keela, Pasco, Jadel, Pickaxe, Nefa, Belter, at which point Belter is our arrival. We will load that. The approach... ILS 16 is Belter Okmel. Yep. Load. And there we go. I don't think I can put power on this thing, but I'm going to try. Power. Hey Vert, how you doing today? Is my mic distorted for anyone else? I also need Mount Gambier ATIS. VAT pack. There we go. So we have the information, the weather report. It's auto-generated out there. Winds 130 at 14 knots. No cloud detected. Temperature 23 QNH 1021. So we will, I forget how to set the barometer on this thing. There's one up here. And then there's one here. So I'll just be that one since we have the information on board. Hello. We'll also do the standard 5,000. I've lost my OBS. There we go. Good, thanks. Ah, that's great to hear. Great to hear. Sync our heading and then move 18. Right. This is going to be a process here. What do you mean pitot heat on is an issue? Dumb. Alright. So the comm that we want to call today is Yarrawi 134.325. So I've never called up for clearance from this airfield. I assume it's just the same as anywhere else. Just saying that we request...
Jetstar 2330, cancel SID, track direct Nova. Cancel SID direct Nova, Jetstar 2330, thanks.
2330, where are they? They're Sydney, bloody hell. Yeah, so I assume it's just like any other thing, you know, that we request airways clearance to Melbourne from Mount Gambier. I will say from Mount Gambier to Melbourne. I didn't pay attention to which parking we're at, but like I said, I don't think that's really going to matter. We're going to get taxied Alpha or Bravo or whatever it is up to runway 18. Not really. I can help with how you call. Yeah, because this is not a low voltage. Crap.
Flight off 214, descend 9000 QNH 101.
Alright, we're just going to turn that off for a sec. Yeah, if you want to help out, that would be really great. Like, obviously, we do want a departure. Well, it's a departure to the east. From where we are now. If that means anything. Sending it a taxi runway 18 Mount Gambier for Melbourne. Request code. So like request squawk code, right? I assume that's what the code is, your squawk code. So, Melbourne Centre, g'day. Rex 821. Taxi a runway 18 Mount Gambier for Melbourne. Request squawk. So I don't need to ask them for like start clearance or my IF. What about my IFR clearance then? You can just say code. Okay. Well, I will give it a shot, see how it goes. Obviously, it's a first, and it's the whole reason why I'm doing this, because it is a first. So let's turn it on. Obviously, we want to get the engine running. Again, nav. Right, Jen. Oh, I forgot to turn on the
Flight
fuel.
214, clear to leave and re-enter controlled airspace on descent 5000.
No, wait,
reported
hang on.
traffic.
Thanks, cleared to leave and re-enter controlled airspace on descent 5000, flight dock 240.
TAWS system test. Okay.
You can taxi and take off yourself while on Unicom. Then once airborne, you'll say Sena G'day, Rex 821 with departure. If you're identified, he will say you don't need to give departure details. Okay. So I'll... Okay. I'm confused at the moment, obviously.
Santa Class 151, and we're passing flight level 274 for 390.
Qantas 151, Melbourne Centre, g'day. Did you get handed off from the other centre?
I believe I did. Just then, I was on 123.75, and then he told me to switch to 134.325.
Bizarre. Okay, stand by.
Alright, we got some prop there. Let's turn
Unless
on
it's
left
for another
engine.
aircraft, I think there's a similar call sign on frequency.
It's all good, I'll reach out, stand by.
And we are in a Rex 350i, normally from Mount Gambier. You will see Saab 340s fly out of here. Unfortunately, Saab 340s aren't in the game, so have to do the best we can. The Rex, the KingAir 350 is the closest thing we have in the game to the Saab 340.
Qantas 151, contact Melbourne Centre 123.75. I think it may have been someone else he was talking to.
Alright, no worries. I'll go back to 123.75. See you in a bit.
No worries.
Once airborne, you've said to Rex 821 with departure. Your departure should be sent on departed Mount Gambier. Whatever time, Zulu passing. Tracking to estimate. Oh my lord, this is involved. Well, we've got our everything going.
Jetstar 775, contact me on 134.325.
134.325, velocity 775.
Confirm
My
that was
taxi
Jetstar
lights are already on. I
775.
didn't turn them on.
Sorry, Jetstar 7075. You can tell I fly velocity a lot.
All good.
And so is my beacon on?
Center Jetstar 775, approaching flight level 370.
Jetstar 775, Melbourne Centre.
So strange. See if we can see the strobe going. No, it's around the other way for this.
Qantas
That's
43,
really weird.
contact me on 130.9.
Qantas 455.
Negative, standby.
Hey Matt, how you doing? You haven't been around you haven't been around much lately? You're a dad now. Hey, congrats! That's great news.
Runway 11 Charlie, Bankstown. No reported IFR traffic.
Clear to leave controlled airspace descending via the RMP 11 Centre, Bankstown, flight dock 240.
So can I call up now and say taxiing runway 18 for Melbourne request code?
43, contact me on 130.9.
Contact on 130.9, Qantas 43.
Qantas 455, contact me on 130.9.
Over to you on 130.9.
Oh lord, okay, Vert.
Jetstar 2330,
That would be great, thank you.
on 130.9.
Over to 130.9, Jetstar 2330.
Yeah, someone else did it like normal.
Flight level 330.
Qantas 455, Melbourne Centre.
Oh wait, that's not how this one works.
Brisbane Centre, Jetstar 2330 with you, flight level 275.
Jetstar 2330, Brisbane Centre.
Alright, cool. So we're just gonna wait for Vert here to help out. Like, I don't think they'd complain if I called up asking for IFR clearance the other way, but I want to learn a new thing as well. And since we've been on the ground with the engine running a little bit, just going to add in a little bit of extra fuel.
Copy the traffic, so the Papa Romeo.
So how y'all doing, by the way? Once again, Matt, congratulations. Was it a boy or a girl? Oops. Also, weather out here today, really nice for flying.
Go ahead, Jetstar 775.
Mount Gambier isn't controlled. Yeah, I know that.
775 cleared. RB 7 Alpha arrival, runway 16, when ready to send flight level 130.
RB7 Alpha arrival, runway 16, when ready to send flight level 130, Jetstar 775.
Qantas 43, Melbourne Centre.
Good day, Melbourne Centre.
That's
Qantas
me.
43, climbing at flight level 290.
Just before you guys are wondering, that's me. Because, you know, people always get confused with computer noises.
Request push.
Jetstar 848, push proved.
Push approved, Jetstar 848. And from my position, do you want me facing north or south?
Do you want full length or an intersection?
Yeah, we can do intersection.
What one?
I can do Bravo 4.
Jetstar 848, push tail north.
Push tail north, Jetstar 848.
Either way, I really like the KingAir. KingAir was one of the first planes that I really learned how to fly as well. And although it's been quite a while since I've flown it, what's the waypoint you're tracking to? It's direct Wendy. So it says waypoint Mount Gambier, but that's not where we are necessarily. Yeah, the first waypoint in our flight plan, whoops, is Wendy. It would have been Spider, but Spider is not in this plane for some reason. Probably because the AirAx cycle gets updated and I don't have 20, whatever it is, I'm 2203, so. Yeah, first waypoint, we're tracking direct Wendy. Also, for some reason, it says 391 feet. That is not legit. Where did my flight plan go? What is Wendy supposed to be at? 181. There we go. No, sorry, that's Tina. Tina is 181. Wendy is 250. Tina 181. Obviously, we may have to ignore some of this.
Melbourne Centre, good afternoon. Qantas Link 2201, dash 8 Q400 on the ground. Sydney Domestic 1, requesting IFR clearance through to Albury, information Foxtrot.
Q-Link 2201 Melbourne Centre, get a cleared to Albury via Pegsu flight plan route, runway 16 right, Sydney 3 departure. Climb by SID to 3000, squawk 4474.
Alright, let's have a look. Oh my lord. So it'll probably be 18, but okay.
Cleared to Albury is forward, 6
Send a KingAir Rex 821, taxi runway 18 Mount Gambier from Melbourne, request code.
Q-Link 2201.
Q-Link 2201.
Okay, so let me put in Wendy as the direct.
Melbourne Centre, flight of 214, circuit area, Bankstown, cancel Starwatch.
There we go.
Flight of 214, correction, Bankstown, Starwatch terminated. G'day.
G'day.
No, we have an estimated time of arrival here for Wendy right here, ETE. So we'll have a general estimation once we're airborne. Where is the in clock? I want Zulu. I don't want local. Please, for the love of God. Set up. Display. Nope. Crap. Please show Zulu. It only shows local. Crap, that's so annoying. Make sure to give estimate to Wendy in Zulu time, not in minutes. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to change it from local to Zulu. Let's have a look at here. KingAir 350i. Change time local to Zulu. Here we go. Garmin G1000. Wait, hang on. That's not it. Ah! I need to have like a clock or something on my desk. I swear. It's 124 Zulu right now. Right. Still would be nice to be able to change this one here. More options. No. Timer. No. Now I'm having anxiety because I can't change it.
Jetstar A48 with Foxtrot, request taxi clearance.
Jetstar A48, taxi to Bravo, correction to holding point Bravo 4, runway 16 right.
Bravo 4, 16 right, Jetstar A48.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh, well. That's so annoying.
Qantas 455, you're leaving my airspace to the north. There's no further ATC. Control service terminated. Frequency change approved. G'day.
Alright, well,
Unicom, have a great rest to you all day. Qantas 455.
we'll just have to do a basic round, like approximately 140. For example, like 140 Zulu or 40 Zulu. Alright. Let's give this a shot, shall we? We'll probably be relying on that weather there, that weather tab a bit, so we'll keep it up. And let's give this a shot. Melbourne Centre, g'day. Rex 821, taxiing runway 18, Mount Gambier for Melbourne. Request squawk.
Rex 821, Melbourne Centre, g'day. Squawk 4751, no reported IFR traffic, Mount Gambier.
Squawk 4751, no reported traffic in Mount Gambier. Rex 821.
Just 848 ready.
Jetstar 848, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright.
16 right, clear for takeoff. Jetstar 848.
There we go. So, the engines have been on
Melbourne Centre velocity.
because we were getting a
Jetstar
battery
775
warning.
vacating flight level 370.
Jetstar 775. Qantas 43, Melbourne Centre.
Alright,
43,
let us get going, shall we?
Qantas 43, you're leaving my airspace to the
Vert,
north.
I
There's no
really
further
appreciate
ATC.
all your
Control
help.
service
Thank
terminated.
you.
Frequency change approved. G'day.
Let's get a pushback here.
Thank you.
Replan the pushback.
Jetstar 2330, Melbourne Centre. Jetstar 2330. Jetstar 2330, leaving my airspace to the north. No further ATC. Control service terminated. Frequency change approved. G'day. See you later.
I believe if your ADSB identified, you may not have to give your departure call. May be wrong though. Well, we'll see how things go. So we're flying flight level 250 today. I'm not sure what the best rate of climb in this plane is. Also, ignore all the ground traffic. I still have it turned on. It doesn't look so bad in big Melbourne and big airports like Melbourne.
William Town requesting IFR clearance to Canberra.
Link 202.
But it looks a bit ridiculous in a small airfield like this.
Cleared to Canberra via Lima Romeo Foxtrot flight plan route. Runway 12, Willie 4 departure. Climb via SID to 5000, squawk 4543.
Cleared to Canberra, Lima Romeo Foxtrot flight plan route, runway 12, Willie 4 departure. Climb via SID 5000, squawk 4543, QLink 2024.
2300 foot a minute.
QLink 2024.
Wait, am I moving? Nope. Oh lord, that's awful.
Station calling completely unreadable.
Only letdown of this plane is the avionics. Yeah. It's such a nice plane to fly, but...
Identified, climb via SID flight level 340.
Climb by 2340, no, that wasn't me with the broken.
Never mind then.
Alright. We were starting to haul butt right there.
Qantas 549, was that you calling earlier?
What's up, Reddy? How you doing today? Welcome. I'm doing decently. How are you doing? Today I was meant to try multi-streaming onto Twitch as well, but for some reason the Twitch stream never took, so...
Qantas 107 Melbourne Centre, g'day. Clear to Beijing via Richmond flight plan route. Runway 16 right, Campy 6 departure. Richmond transition.
Right.
Climb by seat to 5,000.
Now you can just take off, and once airborne, ready, give you a departure. Lovely. Yes, I understand. Alright. Let's turn on our beacon lights, turn on our landing lights, turn off our taxi lights.
Initial climb to 5,000 feet and just
we don't need recognition lights, do we? It's clear.
Qantas 107, just to clarify, runway 16 right, Campy 6 departure, Richmond transition.
Alright, let's have a look here. So we're going to put our mixture on too high. We are very slowly going to introduce some... I actually get to split my throttle today too, which is really cool. My throttle splits into 2 for mixture and throttle. Although it is going quite crazy at the moment. How was your New Year's? It was pretty decent. I slept through the actual New Year's.
549, score 4735, and for your info, there's still, you're readable, but there's just a lot of background noise.
There you go, we are at full mixture. Lining up. Right, we are already flaps 1. Let's go. I also forgot to set up the head tracking today, my bad. How was everyone's New Year, by the way?
Good day, Aussie 01's entering your airspace from the east.
Aussie 01, contact Melbourne Centre 123.75.
2375, Aussie 1, see ya.
See ya.
Up you go, come on. There we go, we have lift. You're up. That's a
hello again.
horrible camera angle.
2201, ready to taxi information Foxtrot, and also requesting holding point Foxtrot.
And none of my things are on too.
Holding point Foxtrot, runway 16 right.
Holding point
Roll?
Foxtrot 16 right.
No, I want heading. Your damper, let's get this to follow. Zoom out here a little bit. So we took off 135. Hang on. 135.
Qantas 107, press push back and start up.
Let's track direct to Wendy.
Qantas 107, push approved.
Qantas 107.
That's a windy takeoff. Yeah, the winds are like 1.4 or something. Plus this is a light plane anyway, so... so in about an hour and a quarter. Okay. Let's talk them. Seneca Day, Rex 821 with departure.
Rex 821, go ahead.
Rex 821 depart Mount Gambier, time 135 Zulu, passing 2,900 feet on climb, tracking direct Wendy, estimate Wendy at 145 Zulu.
Rex 821 identified, clear to Melbourne via Wendy flight plan route, climb flight level 250.
Climb to Melbourne via Wendy flight plan route, climb flight level 250, Rex 821. Thank you so much, Vert.
Jetstar 775 descend by starts at 9000 Melbourne QNH 1021.
Descend via star 9000 QNH 1021, Jetstar 775.
So our FLC speed, for some reason, was not set up properly. But yeah, this is,
Jetstar 775.
if I can get this around, that is my old hometown right there. The place where I grew up.
75, Jetstar 775. See ya.
Very, I mean, it's not the smallest town, but it's not exactly large either.
Will be closing. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Go.
Crap. Nicely done, thank you, Vert, but honestly would not have been able to do it without you, so I very much appreciate your help. Thank you. Yeah, I can almost see, I can see where I went to school. There's my old high school right there. And fun fact about this lake here, it's called the Blue Lake, and right now it should be a beautiful shade of blue as the weather heats up. A bunch of volcanic sediment starts settling to the bottom of the lake. These are actually two volcanoes. So a bunch of volcanic sediment actually falls to the bottom of the lake, turning it a bright, bright blue. And then in winter, all those sediments and stuff mix around in the water, making it grey. You miss it sometimes, not the school, the city. Yeah, it is nice out there, isn't it? Not much to do, but some great views. And there's like the beach down here, literally 20-minute drive to the beach. Hey, what's up, Toasty? How are you doing? Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. Speaking of, need to turn that back on. I hope you're doing very well today, Toasty. Right, yeah, so the only thing that, as Vert said, really lets this plane down is the avionics. It'd be nice if you could get Zulu around here. We are meant to be monitoring wait, did he go offline? Yeah, he did, right, we have to monitor 1228. Transfer. Yeah, so we'll be talking with Melbourne on our descent. But until that point, that's not really going to matter. So we have about an hour until Wendy. If we have a look at the time now, because for some reason you can't change it away from bloody local here. What? Park brake? I didn't turn that on. Go away. Yeah, because you can't change this time to Zulu. Makes things really, really awkward. So we are looking to arrive at about 240 Zulu. Wait, did I say 140 earlier? I hope he knew that I meant 240 if I said 140. Otherwise, that's awkward. Hey, what's up, Lars? You're not late. We're literally just starting. Like, we're still on our ascent. With all of these... Hang on, let me just slide over into this seat over here. Come on, let me over. With all of these beautiful beach views. What's the starting airport? It is Mount Gambier, Yankee Mike, Tango Golf. It is in the very bottom of South Australia. It is South Australia's lowest commercial airfield. Wait, what? But it's only 44 minutes. Yeah, the thing is that I have never done a departure like that before. So Vert in the chat, and also I believe a VATSIM tower controller, was giving me a bunch of help there. Are you, Vert? Like, I swear that you have your tower control, right? So we are late? I mean, a lot of it was just chatting with Vert and stuff. We've only been up in the air for, like 10 minutes. Should try to fly the 747. Yo, so excuse me, I did not press that button. I am very hands off right now. Yes, so I've been flying the 787 a little bit recently. What's the 747? Is that the one that comes with Microsoft Flight Sim? Or am I thinking of a different one? A lot of people have been trying to get me onto the, well, a few people have been mentioning the PMDG recently, but it's like $100 Australian dollars. Although the 7378 would be more realistic to fly around Australia in, instead of the 78. There's a better one by Salty Simulations. Yo, I think I've seen it in the fly-by-wire launcher. Let me have a look. Oh, speaking of fly-by-wire has an update. Okay, so the 7478. That's the one, right? I can download that. I mean, obviously I can't really while streaming, but I have it up on my other monitor ready to go, so. Salty Sim is arse. The Asobo one works fine with its upgraded avionics. Nah, overrated. Okay, so you think just use the standard one? The 747-400. Oh, okay. Where can I get my hands on that? I forget how to set the barrow and everything on this. So we're just gonna have to wait until we're over 18,000 feet. It's like you can change it up here, but it doesn't change it down here, which is annoying. There is a way to do it though. Oh, there it is. In the worst spot. There we go. Okay. The Asobo one is the 7478. There is no 7474 for the MSFS. Alright. While we're flying here, I'm going to have a look at FlightSim.to and see if they have anything for a 7474. 7474. So they have a 7478. They have some liveries for it. SWS Kodak 100. Oh my. It looks like a pregnant roller skate. Like the Kodiak 100. It seriously looks like a little, it kind of reminds me a bit of the Caravan, but a little stubbier. It's like the Caravan and the 172 or the 152 or something like that. If they got smashed together. 747-400? Yeah, I can't see anything to do with the 747-400 on VATSIM. The closest thing it shows is the 747-8. From there. Oh wait, but then it says Boeing 747-4 KLM, but then it's showing Boeing 747-8. Lufthansa, Boeing, ATC, Varig, Delta, British, United, Saudi, more British, Atlas, Air China. That's weird though, because it's saying 744, but then in the title it's showing 748. Maybe it's like a mod. It could be. If you find it and you join the Discord, link in the description, feel free to send it to me in the general chat. Something just clicked, and I'm not sure what it was. Wasn't the flaps? Oh, my prop isn't even full. Holy. Actually, I don't even know if prop needs to be full. It does on takeoff. That's probably why we probably took a while to actually take off as well.
Unicom traffic Osprey 16 Zulu is 25 nautical miles to the southwest of Vegu, descending to altitude 9,000 feet.
Where's Vegu? Well, sis, if you're interested in doing RFDS ops in South Australia, the SimWorks Studio has a nice PC-12. Yo, there's a PC-12 flying to Mount Gambier today. The only reason I know is because I was looking at real-world flights and couldn't really find anything in this plane. It's like a Dash 300 or something like that. Coming into there today, or Saab 340s. And obviously there's no Saab 340 in Flight Sim, so... Does anyone know good free mods? Depends on what you're really looking for. Good is totally subjective as to what you want. There is a delay today. Yeah, there is a huge delay on the stream today because I was meant to be multi-streaming to Twitch as well. So I'm not using direct to YouTube, but the Twitch stream didn't come up either. So all this delay for nothing. It's annoying. So I apologize. It could also be that I didn't set up the stream correctly. So, like, normally I get to choose low latency and stuff, but because I was just like set up the stream, I didn't get to choose if it was low latency or not, so this would be normal. So yeah, I apologize for all the delay today, so if my responses are delayed, that's why. Saab 340 would be amazing because you can get a Rex livery and do flights that are real life. Exactly. Like Rex flies very often in regional areas, so... You know there's an A330. Yeah, the A330 is just the, like the fly-by-wire 320. Essentially, there's like a little bit of repainting on the inside, but yeah, essentially it works the exact same as the 320. It is also a pretty great plane though. Estimated time of arrival about 32 minutes. Let's have a look at our time here. Wow, that is a lot less than we estimated. It's saying now about half an hour. So that would make it 25 past. We estimated 22. Like, obviously, we can only go off an estimate, so. A330 from headwind isn't horrible, just a copy of the A320. Yeah, exactly. It's fine. You have to go now, but I hope you enjoy your flight. So I'll try and join the next flight. It's all good, Toasty. Try not to worry too much. You have a life as well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you take care of yourself. And we'll hopefully, as well, see you sometime very soon. Let's slide over into this chair here. Look out this window. Back this way a little bit. No, you can't even see it because it's covered up. There's a small town there called Portland. Great seafood and stuff. Also has a much better Audi than any other country town. Alright, let's have a look at what sort of speed we are supposed to be cruising so I can start preparing for that. Our briefing preview says 5-1. Right. Also, I forgot the amount of lag on this today. So when I was giving information to Ver, obviously they were having to wait quite a bit earlier. My bad. There's no way to change the speed to Mach here, is there? Yeah, this plane is such a... like, it's a really nice plane to fly. Honestly, if you guys haven't flown the KingAir yet, I do highly recommend. Especially on shortish flights. It's really, really nice. But yeah, just the amount that you feel like you can do on these is not great. Oh, I should also squawk 2000. Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, both centers have gone offline. Alright, let's do 2000. Yeah, both centers have gone offline. So, look, at least we got the departure. Blah, 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 blah. Once I found out that that was the biggest part of this flight, the departure, I'm glad we had ATC for that. That makes me happy. You don't know how you'd set up anything on it? Well, I can tell you how to start it up. You press battery on, avionics on, then right gen on, right starter on, and then your engine over here starts up. Oh, and then obviously fuel on low idle. And power on low idle. And then the flight plan, oh, that's the wrong one, split. Active flight plan, you just put in your origin, your destination, for some reason it's not there, But there's another bar like this that says destination. Oh. Never mind. And then to set up your procedures, your approaches and stuff, your stars, arrival is your stars, approaches are your final approaches, and then that's it. That's how you do it. Can you insert the flight plan from SimBrief? No. Oh my god, I should show you how to set up a flight plan in the 320 once we land, because it is so easy. If you just ask for clearance on Mount Gambier, he would have just said it's not controlled, call me while you're taxiing. Ah, fair enough. Damn it, I mean, the thing is that, like, in this plane, you're not going to go for super long flights. So, like, even if I went to Adelaide, it would have been direct to Drina. Oh, I can't even... Oh, wait, yes, I can. So it would have been Mount Gambier to Drina here, and then the Drina 9 Alpha Zulu, whatever it is, approach, and then into runway 23 the same way, which is Drina, calmly, breaky, I think, somewhere. Oh, Gukti's over here somewhere, and then transition at Gully, turn onto the approach for runway 23. Whereas this one here is the same. It's just going to be Mount Gambier to Wendy, and then kind of around like this into runway 16. So literally, I didn't type in that much. I literally put in YMTG, YMML, and chose the rest. So I had to write like
Over
what?
traffic, Osprey 16 Zulu, downwind runway 25 for stop landing. Over traffic.
I'm pretty sure you remember that flight in the 789? Yeah, exactly. Where you got the discontinuity in your flight, and instead of tracking to Adelaide, you tracked to Melbourne instead. And then essentially flew over Melbourne at 40,000 feet. And you're like, no, I could just land at Melbourne. Like, it's going to take an age to get down from 40,000 feet and land. You may as well just go to Adelaide. Hello? No. Altitude hold at 2,500. $25,000, sorry, 25,000. For airports such as Hobart, when the tower is inactive, all changes revert to Class D, so you'd have to do that sort of call in Hobart. Yeah, I'm going to have to write that down, and I'm probably going to have to practice it a little bit too, so... Yeah, setting up the plane to fly, it's not hard. But yeah, after this, what I might do is I might load up off VATSIM and do a flight, like a full manual flight plan in the A320. It's been a hot second since I've done it, but surely I can remember it. Right. And I can't change my speed to Mach in this either, unless there's just something I'm missing. It's also a very noisy plane. This is... actually, no, this might not be with headphone simulation on. Once you get a basic understanding, it's easy. Just call while taxiing, then give your departure call once airborne. Lovely. So it's just taxiing runway number, departure for destination, request squawk or request code. Can't put a beach king in mark. I know, it's so dumb. Like, it'd just be nice to know roughly how fast I'm flying. Because, you know, fuel reasons. And planning reasons. We're doing fine on fuel. I probably didn't even need to re-add that little bit that we lost while we were waiting for the readout. But it would be nice too. These views out here, by the way, are so nice, but like, this is why I chose Melbourne, because everywhere we look, actually I really should have done Adelaide, because if you look out, traveling to Melbourne, you look out to the right, you've got beaches, but on the trip to Adelaide, you look out to the left, you've got beaches. Also, by the way, this plane here, incredibly nice to fly in VR. So if you have virtual reality, I will highly recommend this plane. The displays are large, which is what makes it kind of awesome. And all the text is not exactly small. So it makes it one of those, like the Cessna 172 even, so like I used to own a Rift S, which the resolution wasn't exactly great on that, but it made it very hard to read the Cessna 172 displays. I recently tried on the Quest 3, which has a much better resolution, and much better lenses as well. And it's still hard to read. So, let's have a Rift S pixel. Resolution, and then Quest 3 resolution. All right, so the Rift S has a single display with fast switching. It's 2560 by 1440. The Quest 3 has a resolution of 2064 by 2208 pixels per eye, so it's nearly as much, as many pixels in one eye, like across, excuse me, across the eye, compared to the single all the way across for both eyes of the Rift S. So it's almost double the resolution. And it's still hard to see the 172 displays. Can we start to see Melbourne yet? Not quite. We are about halfway there. Yeah, these planes, they all look complicated. They're really not. On your night lights up here. And then, that's not the one. Who was it was showing me these things here? So this just shows you your voltages for your everything, but I think they thought it did something. Anyway, so yeah, everything is all just down here. It's just literally battery, avionics,
traffic, Osprey,
right gen, and starter. Once that's done, turn off your starter. Left gen, left starter. Once that's done, left starter off. And then all your lights over here as well. Wait, my landing lights are back on? I didn't turn them on. I mean, my strobe is off. I swear, this f***ing HOTAS has been giving me false inputs. Which sucks, because it feels really nice to use. And the other alternative, the Velocity 1, would be nice if I didn't need to take a bunch of notes. And plus I really wanted one that was really hands-on rather than a small lever for throttle and stuff. What's the HOTAS? It is the Logitech X56. Alright, let me just quickly check my briefing preview. So Wendy at 250 and then at Wendy start descending. Hopefully I've set up my VNav correctly. I think the VNav will just follow this. So we're going to try and use the VNav, but it does say Wendy and then top of descent. Very, very shortly after Wendy. So we'll just start our VNav just before Wendy and hopefully everything goes okay.
Orbit traffic, Osprey 16 Zulu, clear of all active runways. Orbit traffic.
Not bad, but I mean, it's starting to feel loose. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that I like about the X56 is that it has adjustable springs. Springs that can be replaced if they don't feel great. Has VNav? It has the VNav button. I don't remember if it actively uses it. But if not, this is another thing I don't like as well. It does it in hundreds instead of like toggle thousands. We'll give it a shot. We'll see if it works. If it does, cool. If not, then we're prepared for it. Looks like Melbourne's a little bit gross out there. Let's load up a VAT pack right here and refresh. Melbourne ATIS real world. Is expect glide slip or ILS approach runway 16 for arrival, runway 27 for departures. All departures must request pushback on 127.2 and wind 160 at 14 knots, max crosswind 15 and max what's TW 5. Runway 27, visibility greater than 10 kilometers, cloud broken at 2,000 feet, temperature 20, QNH 1020. Once we get below 10,000 feet, I'm going to hit the B button for the barometer because we technically have the ATIS information on board. Again, I wouldn't normally do that, but I also don't know how to swap it from mercury inches to hectopascals in this plane, or even if it can in this plane. So I'm just going to hit it and let it sort itself. Like I said, we essentially do have the information on board, so Also, you have to be careful. If you mess with any of this pressurization and stuff, it says depressurize cabin before landing, but you don't really need to worry about it in the sim. But if you start messing around with those knobs, you are in for a bad time. There was someone recently who was having a bad time in their KingAir flight that were messing around with knobs and stuff. Ugh, excuse me, and we ended up boiling it down to the fact that they had messed around with their pressurization. Okay. We still have nothing go. We are one of the... Oh, we're the only arrival into Melbourne. That's nuts. We're actually the only traffic in Melbourne. That's like a first. I see people flying in and out of Melbourne all the time, all times of day. Still quite a few people around Sydney though. Also, hey, while I've got people here, just want to ask, how would you guys feel about seeing some more things other than flight sim? Actually, more things than just sims in general. I'm just trying to put my feelers out there, see what people think. And then possibly launch another YouTube channel with some of those things edited. Then you get more content, even though it's not Flight Slim. Flight Slim? Sure. Flight Sim. Wendy approach. 1-6. The aerodrome chart. I think it always depends on what. Yeah. See, that's the problem. I like to play... Oh, Jesus.
Traffic, good afternoon, Qantas Link 2201 is 87 nautical miles to the northeast at flight level 190. We'll be leaving 190 in a moment for 10,000 inbound for the Aaron 1 RNAV arrival, runway 25, I believe, for station Tilbury.
Melbourne traffic, Rex 821, flight level 250, descending for the Wendy 1 Alpha, arrival runway 16, Melbourne traffic. Yeah, I get the thing always depends on what. Hadal, let me know when you're done. I mean, we're done in about 20 minutes. If you come back at past, it should be done. Or close enough to. Alright, so to Tina is about 2 minutes. Let's start bringing up the flight plan here. that's the wrong one. Split. Tina, we want to be 18,000, so 2,000. Probably want about 1,800. As long as we are traveling about the same speed. Should do a touch and go, runway 16 and some city orbits. No, I don't know how to call that out either. I know it's something to do like saying circuits. But yeah, unfortunately I've already said that I will be showing how to do a full flight plan in the A320 without SimBrief integration. Because then it works for whatever A320 you're using. Still can't see Melbourne. There's still a little bit of cloud cover. But yeah. Oh, that reminded me. I got Melbourne scenery and didn't download it. So going to have to do that as well. So I believe Keilor, our waypoint here, is Keilor. And then Pasco is Pasco Vale. Had a phone call. Did you reply to your response? I did say, yeah, I understand that it is very dependent on what other people want. Not just myself. Time to close MSFS and download the scenery? Nah. It's more... It would be more of a shut down the stream and download the scenery, at which point I would just give people another notification, and I don't want to bug people like that. Oh, no, I had it right. Sydney now has some arrivals. One from Sydney, one from Auckland. They are still very far away. Avalon Airfield is further south. I don't remember saying Avalon, but I'm pretty sure this is Avalon here. Because it has like military airspace. That looks like a military airspace there. Got some crazy cloud out there today. Actually, the cloud separation over there to the north looks really nice. Got the big fluffy marshmallows there in front, and then way in the back, somewhere around our flight level, and then somewhere around like probably like 26. No, yeah, like 26 to 30,000. Avalon isn't military? It isn't? What's the military one down there then? Oh, Point Cook? Is Point Cook military? Point Cook's like here. You didn't mention it was an addition to your comment. Oh, so you want me to give actual like game suggestions, like what I would be playing if I were to go a little bit more variety? I honestly couldn't tell you. It'd just be whatever I feel like on the day. Oh, the airspace showing Avalon is the Class D from ground to 2500. Aha! See, I got confused. I could have sworn Avalon was military. Point Cook is military, but not a very large RAAF base. Yeah. Yeah, using Neofly, I've flown Point Cook like quite a few times. I think we're on about the right path coming downwards here. One where it won't take too much to adjust up or down very slightly. Oh my lord, got a little bit of wind here. We need to find parking. We need like a... Oh, Jesus. Need like a GA parking or something. Ground movement, apron chart. Jesus. Okay, where's the one for the SF-34s? Okay, so we are looking at, funnily enough, one of the bays that I actually usually park in. Oh, no, next one over. Gate 57 Bravo is good for SF-34s, the Saab 340s. So we'll park 57 Bravo. Alright, Pasco at 10,000 feet. We have about one... I did not press the button! Might have to descend just a little faster. Because we've got less than a minute, about 10,000. Oh, actually, no, I misread that. 10,800 feet, not just 10,000. Yeah, so I looked up the charts. Well, I looked up the thing here. Gates Golf 57 Bravo, Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot, and Golf are all good for Saab 340s, as well as Golf 60 Bravo, Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot Golf are also all good for Saab 340s. So we'll go park up at 57 Bravo since I actually know where that one is. There's Pasco, 10,800. We are still descending very well. Next up is Jadel at 8,100 feet with about 2 minutes. Just going to pull back a little bit on that descent. Like I said, it won't take much to adjust it, so I also need to bring up the actual chart for Wendy. So at KickX 230, we'll be fine on that. At Jadel, we need to be between 8,000 and 6,000 feet. We should pass that. At Nefer, it is then between 6,000 and 4,000, and then Belter will be 185. I need to move this over to this monitor. When you mentioned Pasco Val, I went through the old route I used to go through to get there. There's an MSY right next to the train station. The KingAir Calder Freeway, Toller Freeway, then up Bell Street. What a pain in the ass street. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna have cloud cover. What was it, 2,000 feet? That's going to suck. Not until you learn how you arrive in Mount Gambier with AJ. I had William Chu take me in. He was saying something, like back then I didn't understand, and it was busy. We got my RNAV waypoint set up, no problems. That was... Excuse me? Okay, we're having some issues. Wait, no, I changed away from VOR. Stop! Jesus Christ. Split, flight plan, active, kick X, direct. Alright. Looks like we're doing our approach. Hey, what's up, Junkie? Hey, VL, how you doing? How you guys doing? By NEFA we needed to be between 6,000 and the other, so I think we're actually descending a little bit too slow now. And why did it change away from VOR? And why is my gear coming down? I have not pressed these things. Yeah, it will be time to hand flyer in, if we can get down far enough. Dude, what is going on? Jesus Christ. At this point here, if we can just get me direct to Ocdell, that'd be fantastic. Ocmel. Direct. Oh my god. Cancel Tina. Ocmel. Direct. Jesus Christ, this is stupid. Melbourne traffic, Rex 821. 10 mile final, runway 16, Melbourne traffic. I don't know what the hell is going on here, but yeah, we're gonna have to fly it in manual. And we'll just try our best. Oh crap, Unicom's on standby. Transfer. Melbourne traffic, Rex 821, 7 mile final, runway 16, Melbourne traffic. Someone's gonna need a cup of coffee. I'm gonna need a new freaking plane after this one. And now it's doing some really weird tilty things too. There's a delay, disregard. Yeah, I'm so sorry about the delay today. Turn the yaw damper off, my help. You. What the hell, dude? Okay. No, Rex just... this game doesn't have Saab 340s, so... That's why we've done the KingAir instead. Oh my lord, dude, at this point here, I'm not freaking landing. This is the most scuffed landing I have ever had. And I've had some pretty scuffed ones. Oh my god, that is dark, Vert. That is so dark. Oh my god, just stop. Jesus Christ. Melbourne traffic, Rex 821, clear of runway 16, taxiing to the bay via Alpha. Melbourne traffic. Alright. I mean, all in all, wasn't the worst landing, wasn't great to begin with. That approach was scuffed as hell. No, this is Melbourne Airport. I'm talking Melbourne city scenery. Pretty good for terrible circumstances. Yeah, it was really bad. Those propellers need to be put round the other way on axis. Messing me up. I get why they've done it that way, but yeah, it just doesn't work for me. It's the Beechcraft KingAir Jungie. So we are taxiing stupidly fast. Oh, we came into Golf 59. You know what? I'm just going to park here. I don't care. All things considered, that approach was garbage. Oh, I should have come around that way. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Yeah, that was really, really bad. But the landing, all things considered, while we came in low, was pretty smooth, decently center, was trying to really get that rudder under control, but everything was just awful. Honestly, the moment the autopilot started messing up, it was not the best time. Anyway, everybody, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you didn't lose your lunch. Get the hell off my plane. The batteries are going to go dead shortly. Turn off the avionics and turn off the battery. And there we go. We are now in Melbourne. What the hell is going on with my drone cam? This is not what it was just a moment ago. But we did it. We somehow arrived in Melbourne. Lost my phone in the bag. It's okay. We'll find it. We'll find your phone. Alright, so I did say that I would also show Lars how to do a flight plan in the A320. So if you would just give me a moment. Just let them know that I'm swapping over. We probably won't fly the A320, but I do need to set up a quick flight plan for it. Let's do like a Melbourne to Sydney. Not Melbourne to Sydney, Melbourne to Brisbane, because there's a few airways that way, so. Alright. I just want to get rid of that just for a second. Right. So, Lars, you ready to see this? how quick it is to set up a full flight plan. Posted some pics in the Discord. God, I hope it's memes. I hope it's memes like I survived a flight with chilliness. So while I learned something today, that was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. Oh, that GSX? Making that look legit. That cityscape looks beautiful. At least you learn something. Yeah, at least it's something that I can practice and, you know, and work with and stuff. Yes, I realize this is out of date. Right. First off, I'm just... Actually, no, I'll wait for Lars. Lars, I'm going to be moving through this very quickly. Just letting you know. So I hope you're prepared. So, hello everyone. Welcome to how to input a flight plan into the Fly-by-Wire A320 with me, Chilliness. What the f was that? What was that bloop? How do you move the camera like that? To go to the overhead, it's Control 8. Oh, it was VPilot giving me the bloop. I also set up the wrong flight plan. Oops. Oh wow, that is actually much less involved. Let's go Sydney instead. I was gonna do Melbourne to Brisbane, but there's like nothing in between. Looks like you move a bit around Sydney, so. Okay. Right, this is gonna go over a very quick startup procedure and how to put on your I don't know, I survived the chilliness KingAir. Yes! I don't know if I should give you the finger or the heart. Input Melbourne to New York. No, that's beyond my scope. That one there would be a straight up import. Yeah, I mean, you can watch and learn. This stream will be available after, afterwards as well. We are at 1 hour 50 right now. So, it'll be easy to find again, knowing that. Okay. So first things first, what you want to do, you want to turn on the plane and the external power that's done between these two battery meters here. Turn on the batteries and then turn on your external power. Now, a lot of people say that you don't have to at this point here, but I'm going to turn on the APU as well and turn on the IRS. Raptor, what's up? How are you doing? Melbourne to Darwin? Hey, that's not such a bad idea. Let me set up my flight plan for that instead. We're just quickly showing someone how to set up a flight in the A320. Also, I'm sorry that there is a lot of delay on the stream today. Oh, no. There's a few airways there. Okay. What gate parking? That doesn't matter. But I am 48. But anywhere along the line here, 50, 48, you know, 46, whatever. Anywhere around here is fine for Jetstar. Oh yeah, but those things are usually off by default, Vert. So flaps are up, this part here. Spoilers are down, that's here. As long as it is sitting down, no silver collar available or shown, you're good. And the engines are off. I mean, obviously you can tell that they're off. So once you see APU available, you can then hit APU bleed. That then gets that going. Right, so I'm going to go down to the McDo. Let me turn this up a little bit for you. There you go. Right. FMGC. Now, if you are importing SimBrief, here you would press init for initialization and then press init request. From there, it will import all your SimBrief data. Wait, no, I'm not waiting. Like I said, you have a recording of this. So we are going YMML to, we're going Darwin, but this is obviously going to depend on you. What? Return? Then I'm Victor Hotel 821 no, Alpha in this one. Now you know how to do your cost index. Cost index in this plane is very low usually, so we'll do cost index 10. And the cruise flight level today is flight level 380. Slash, I need to bring in my display capture here. And then you want to find the minimum temperature. Temperature is here. It is the M50, whatever it is, or 60. Here it's minus 57. That appears to be the coldest, so we put in negative 57. There we go. Page 1 done. Next, obviously you would you'd load up all your passengers via the SimBrief stuff. Yep, docile flight plan route, either runway 16 or 2. No, yeah, the only one that doesn't really work like that is runway 9. You'd have to depart direct docile. So if we import the SimBrief data here, you know how to read your zero fuel weight. I saw you doing it in the Boeing, so but you can just bloop there. Actually, I do need to clear that because I want to load up the passengers first before doing anything else. And I'm just going to do these instant. There we go. Right, and then the flight plan. So, our flight plan is not docile. Actually, we don't have a departure on this flight. It looks like it's like vectors or something. It's just saying Melbourne direct. Oh, sorry, Melbourne. Yeah, direct Melbourne. Airway H164 to Kepper. So we'll do Melbourne. Next waypoint. Excuse me. That isn't how you do it. Where is Kepper? Kepper. Press it there. From Kepper, that's what we want. Then you want... so in your briefing, you'll get this right here. It says Melbourne 16 direct Melbourne Airway H164 to Kappa. Let's go, but keep up content. Thank you, Raptor. Take care of yourself. I hope to see you again sometime soon. But these ones here, these are the airways. So we Kappa Airway UH336 to Natcher, then J19 to Broken Hill, right here. Then you take Tango 25 to Tango November Kilo, which is up here, Tennant Creek, J30, Catherine, Q23 to Darwin. Okay, yeah. We'll actually set up an approach from there. It's the Kepper 2 departure. I didn't realize that that was a departure. Okay. So do Melbourne departure 16 Kepper 2. There we go. Insert. So now we've got all the way down to Kepper. From Kepper, this is where you start putting in all those numbers and stuff. Although there is only one to Natcher, I believe. So Airways via UH336. Let me just bring this up on the other monitor here so that you can see what I'm doing. So UH336 to Natcher, and it will fill in any other information in between. So to Natcher. Oh, that isn't how you spell Natcher. Natcher. And then it is J19 to Broken Hill. Tango 25 to Tennant Creek. Oh. And then J30 to Catherine. And then from there it says Q23 direct to Darwin. So we're going to insert this here. And so we only put in 4 waypoints, right? But here you can see Natcher, Ufupu, Broken Hill, Saped, Gugab, Polev, Polol, Anzac, Youssef, Tennant Creek, Dosam, Catherine. Then from there, we're landing runway 29. So arrival, that's 29. Here I wouldn't exactly know what to pick. So we're just going to pick one arbitrarily here. And because I like this, we're going to pick Wang. Because I'm an immature baby. I'm going to pick Wang via La Paz. Insert. And there we go. So now you notice that we didn't put in very much information, but that whole thing, Broken Hill via Airway Tango 25, has put in Saped, Gubab, Polev, Polo, Anzac, Youssef, all the way to Tennant Creek. Whatever your first waypoint is, if you don't have Navigraph and are unsure, just look for the departure starting with the waypoint. Okay. Right, I will keep that in mind. Yeah, usually, I mean, since I learned that it's there, I usually just import SimBrief, so. And then I usually rely on the tower to tell me my departure, which makes things, obviously, much easier to just throw in there. But yeah, so that's how you input a whole flight plan into the A320. We put in, what, 5 lines and have like 20 waypoints now. Obviously, I forgot to put in all of my my perf things here. Transition out, it's 10,000. Your flaps takeoff of 2. There's something to do with I'm missing something. There's something else that I need to do. Oh wait, no, I did put it in. Never mind. Done. We can now take off. Your FMDC says your departure is Sydney. From there, if you're saying Sydney, then you can go to initialize the init page and go from to and put in your thing here. Anyway, so that took me 12 minutes to input that whole flight plan. DMs Chili, I need help. Go back and watch the video. What the hell? What A3? Are you using the base A320? Or are you using a Phoenix? Yeah, 1 hour 50 minute start is where I started talking about the flight plan. And then you can watch it back slow, you can pause it, you can do whatever. Exactly, there are a lot of videos learning how to program the McDo. Oh, that's something else I forgot to do. I forgot to put in speeds and stuff through here, but like a lot of it is just copied, so. Using the fly-by-wire A320, that... If you just imported straight from SimBrief, then you will need to... redo your flight plan in SimBrief and re-import. If you've already done this, then you'll have to restart your flight. Why does your McDo looks so different to mine? Is it the new development version? Hang on one sec, guys. I'm gonna like close this. Oh, you can totally see that I'm running NeoFly in the background. My bad. I'm just gonna quickly download the new version of the fly-by-wire and see what it does. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The flight plan uplink doesn't provide stars and SIDs, so you'll have to put in your own, but that's literally just pressing the, no, they're saying that they're starting at Melbourne, but their departure is Sydney. Honestly, Lars, just go back, watch the live stream from 1 hour 50 and you will and you'll get all the information you need. You can pause it, slow it down, watch it back, everything. It's the same. It just looked different the way that they had theirs. It had like departure and destination on the left instead of in the top right. But yeah, anyway, just go back, watch back from 1 hour 50 and start it however you need, alright? Like, I went over it extremely fast, but with that, it means that you can try and get through it fast as well. Just because the A320 is so much easier than the 737 to set up. If you're doing it through SimBrief, just go to init request, make sure that you have the right flight plan. If not, you're going to have to restart your flight to re-import it. But honestly, putting it in manually doesn't take very long either. So if you want to go back, watch the stream 1 hour 50 onwards. All right, with that, I am going to head off. Thank you everyone so much for your time today. Do appreciate it. Thank you, Vert, once again for all the help, especially in the very beginning. And so sorry that the approach was so botched. For some reason, the autopilot just decided to really kick off. And I don't understand why. That's me. They're sending planes out in Neofly currently. Where is the Neofly? There it is. So I actually have enough to buy a CJ4 these days, rather than just rent. So I'm probably going to do that. 8, 5, 7. Yeah, we'll do a VIP job to up here. You definitely have enough fuel. You have enough energy. Where is the one at a sail? Yeah, you have plenty of energy. Let's send her out. "737's easy. G'day, have a good rest of your day." Alright, take care. Once again, Lars, don't forget to watch from 1 hour 50 onwards if you want to learn how to quickly set up the A320. And yeah, I'm sorry that I went through it so fast, but honestly, I kind of wanted to get out and do some other things, so. And I will be taking a look at the 747, the Asobo one, see if I can get that one sorted as well. But thanks everyone, don't forget to hit that follow and the subscribe button and the like button if you want to see more of this sort of content. There is links for Discord and the like down in the description if you haven't joined that already. And next time I'm going to try and get the latency down on the stream and also try a multi-stream on Twitch, see if we can get that working. If not, then I'm going to give up on the whole idea of restreaming. Because honestly, the extra delay just made this experience horrible. I'd much rather have 0 delay. But anyway, thanks everyone. We'll see you again next time. Until then, take care. Ciao.